pitches, but
I mean, whenever you go against that lineup, obviously it's going to be a battle. They got a lot of great hitters. I mean, the command wasn't perfect. Not one pitch was great, but you go out there and you battle, and the bullpen picked me up big, the defense picked me up big, and the guys getting a couple runs there late was huge, and I think it was kind of an overall scrappy win for us.
Clint says bend not break often about you guys. This was definitely one of those games for you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was, like I've said, for me, it's learning how to kind of navigate through the lineup, knowing the guys that can hurt you, knowing the guys that you can kind of go after a little bit more, and with the walks, I walked Euclid a couple times, but then I have McDonald, coming up, who, he's a good hitter, but he's not Euclid, and Cameron's hitting 700 off of me, so. He's not, Cameron. So it was, for me, it was take a chance with him a couple times, and it worked out. So I think that's the biggest thing is learning how to navigate through those guys.
Clint also mentioned that this would be a little bit of a different game. You guys may tell us it's not a different game, but that was a pretty big win for you guys, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, we're constantly hovering around 500. We're 3 or 4 games back, whatever we are, and they're in first place. I think they're the best record in baseball. And it was an overall team effort win tonight, and it's huge. We need to win the series, and getting the first game is a big thing. So hopefully tomorrow we can come out, and I'm sure it's gonna be another packed crowd, and I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of Red Sox fans. But so far we've played good in front of those guys.
Is it the biggest compliment to what you guys have done that we don't even ask you about 500 being over 500 anymore?
I mean, you know what? I think that the biggest thing for us is that is the division stuff. We're right in the thick of it. We need to win series. We don't need to worry about anything else. It's just win series and see where we're at. We're about to play some division opponents here soon. Get out of interleague and start doing that. So I think that's our biggest concern right now.
You gonna stick with the buzz look?
Yeah, it's not gonna grow too quick, so I'll keep going after it every chance I get now.
There are some pitches on the edge that you didn't get. You still had confidence to continue to throw those, even though you didn't get some of the calls.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I've pitched the same for 6 years now. I'm not gonna change. Sometimes you get the call, sometimes you don't. But the biggest thing is to mix speeds, to change locations, to make sure to hitters that look like strikes or for me is my sinkers to get ground balls. So no matter what, I'm gonna stick with it and have confidence in it and expect ground balls or easy pop-ups and the guys to make plays behind me.